Hey guys, it's All Things Disney, and today I'll be showing you how to create this adorable baby Ursula from The Little Mermaid on your rainbow loom. And this mini charm is a tidbit, and that's what I'm calling these sort of designs. And as you can see, it's a little smaller than other charms. See, like, how it is in my hand, it's kind of small, and that's why they're called tidbits. And the story behind the name Tidbits I'll leave in the description box below so that you can kind of understand more why they're called tidbits, but either way. So this is the second tutorial for any tidbits that I've done. So far, I've also made a tutorial for the Pooh and Roo. I made them in one tutorial because they're the same design. So you can check that out, and I'll leave a link in the description box below to that. But today I'm going to be making Ursula, and I think she's really cute, and such a cute figure. And this is going to be part of my Tidbits Disney Classic series, I think, which I also have some other designs in, which I just want to mention. I have Oswald the Lucky Rabbit and Dumbo, which tutorials should be coming soon. I don't know if I'm going to make a tutorial for Dumbo because he's the same as a different design that I'm doing, so I might make him and that other design in the same tutorial. But either way, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make Ursula. So now we can get started, and be sure to comment below who your favorite Disney villain is and any requests that you have for me to make in the tidbit, any characters to make in the tidbit form. So now we can get started. The supplies you will need to create this awesome Ursula are one rainbow loom set up in the staggered configuration, which means that the bar pins are set up in so that the middle center bar pin is above the other two, with the red arrow facing towards you. Plus you're going to need a rainbow loom hook, and I'm using the metal tipped hook today. And then you're going to need a rainbow loom bands in the colors of mango or some sort of shade of yellow for her sort of necklace that holds Ariel's voice in the movie. Then you're going to need purple for the main skin color, black for the tentacles and body color, and then white for the hair and top of the head. So this charm, I just want to warn you, is easy and quick, but is like it's like kind of quick, but not as quick as you might have seen in my other tidbit tutorial, which is for Pooh and Roo. So it's still kind of quick, but it's a little more time consuming because of all the extensions with the 8 tentacles, which you can't see that well because they're kind of squished together, but they're here, and the hair and everything else. So it's kind of tricky, but it's worth it, I think. So now we can get started. So to start with our Ursula, we're going to take one single white band and place it from the top center pen to the one underneath it, and like that. Next we're going to take double of our white bands and go diagonally to the left. Then take double of your white bands again and go diagonally to the right, like that. Next we're going to take double of our purple bands and go down once on the left, like that. And then with double purple bands on the right, go down once, like that. Then we're going to go down twice in the center with double purple bands. So once and twice, like that. Next we're going to take double of our purple bands again and go diagonally in from the left side into the center, like that. Now we're going to take double of our purple bands and go diagonally on the other side, closing off the face. Now we're going to add on the hair extensions. So I'm going to show you a few times how to make it. I'm not going to show you all of them because we have a total of 6 hair extensions. You don't have to do this many, but I think it kind of completes a look. So you're going to take out your hook and twist one single white band around the tip of your hook 2 times, creating 3 loops like that. Then take double of your white bands, place them on the tip of your hook, like so, and then slide the loops onto the double bands and bring them back over and onto the hook, like that. Then you would take it off the hook by squeezing it into your fingers and place it on the top left peg, like that. Now we would repeat the same steps, so I'm going to do that again. So twist one single band around the tip of your hook, like that. Take double bands. It's very simple. You'll get used to it very quick. and you'll have to get used to it eventually because we're going to be doing this numerous times. We're doing it 6 times for the hair, same step, 2 times for the arms, and 8 times for the tentacles, which sounds crazy, but it's not that hard. So next we've completed our next one, and we're going to take it and go back down to that left peg and place it again. So we have a total of 2 strands or extensions of hair on the left side. Then we would do the same for the center and on the right, so we're going to do 2 here and 2 there. If you need more help with this, you can rewind to see what I did the first time to go into more detail, but I'm going to go finish those so that I don't waste too much time with you watching me do this. So I'm going to go do that now. So now I have made 4 more of those, so I have 2 on the left pin. Counting down, you would count down from the top, count 1, 2 pegs on each row. So I would have 2 on the left pin, 2 on the center pin, and 2 on the right pin. So it would look like that. Now we're going to do the eyes so that we can get that over with, so we don't have to go back to the face later. So we're going to take out your hook and twist 1 single black band around the tip of your hook 3 times, creating 4 loops, and then do the same one more time, twisting 3 times, creating 4 loops like that. And make sure the 2 bands are separated. Next we're going to take 1 single purple band, slide on all the loops. And then, once you've slid on the loops, like that, you can place it on the 3rd peg down from the top on the left and the right pegs, or bar pins, or whatever you want to call those. Then you're going to separate the eyes with your fingers or your hook, and then with your hook or your fingers, take the top part of that single band and bring it up to the center peg, the 3rd peg down from the center, therefore separating the eyes, like that. Now we're going to take double of our bands, our purple bands, and go down once, just straight down for the neck. Next we're going to go diagonally with double purple bands to the left, and then same thing, go diagonally to the right, like that. Now we're going to go down with double black bands for the second main part of the body. Go down once, and then twice on the left side. Then do the same on the other side, go down once, and twice using double bands, like that. Next we're going to go down twice as well in the center, so go down once, and then twice, like that. Now we're going to add on the arms. So like we did before with the hair, we're going to take out our hooks, twist 1 single skin color band, which is purple, on the tip of your hook 2 times, creating 3 loops. Take double bands, place them on the tip of your hook, and slide on the loops, then bring it back over, like that. Next, take off your arms, place them on that peg, which I believe is the 5th peg down from the top. Yeah, I think so. So counting down from the left on the top, it would be the 5th peg. So now we're going to do the same step again, which I'll do with you. So twist 1 single band around the tip of your hook 2 times, creating 3 loops. Take double bands on the tip of your hook and slide on all the loops. Simple, not hard. Then take it off the hook, place it on the opposite side on the 5th peg, counting down from the top right bar pin, like so. Next we're going to add on the extra tentacles, which is where it gets a little tricky. So I'm not going to make all these crazy tentacles with you, because that would be exhausting and it would take forever. So I'm going to make maybe 2 or 3 with you, and then you will be on your own to make the other rest of them, which would be, I think, about 5 if you make 3 with you. But I don't want to do the math now. But, so before we start with our arms, though, we're going to just simply make triangle bands on the 6th pegs, counting down from each bar pin, like that, a normal triangle, and then the one underneath it. Then take that part at the end and bring it up to the middle center peg, like that. Now we can add on all the tentacles. So I'm going to start to show you how to make them. So they are the same step as the arms and the hair, so it should not be anything new. It's just a different color. So twist 1 single black band around the tip of your hook 3 times, creating 2 loops. No, I got that mixed up. 2 times, creating 3 loops, then take double bands on the tip of your hook, slide on the loops, bring them back over like that. Now, you can place it on the 7th peg, counting down from the top, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like that, facing out, so it's like legs. Now we're going to do that same step again, so take 1 single band around the tip of your hook, twist it around 2 times, take double bands on the tip of your hook, and then place them on the tip of your hook, slide on the loops, bring them back over, take them in your fingers, same basic step, and then place it on that same 7th peg on the left. So we have 2 like we did with the hair. Now, as you may guess, we're going to, since we need 8 tentacles because she is a octopus human sea witch, but she's pretty much half octopus. So we're going to be making 8 tentacles. As you can kind of see here, you can't really see them there. See, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 on this side, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 on this side. So we're going to be making 1 and 2 on the 7th peg, 1 and 2 on the 6th peg, same for the other sides. Now I'm going to go make those, and I'll be right back. And by the way, I just wanted to point out that you kind of want to direct the tentacles in 2 different directions. Like you can kind of see here, they're in 2 different directions just to kind of separate them. So now I have made all 8 tentacles, and like I said before, this is a little time consuming, so since you probably haven't made them all by now, you should pause the video now and make all the tentacles. And then when you're done, it should look like this. It may be a little tight on each of the pegs, the 7th and the 6th pegs, so it'll look like this, but it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. So now we have, starting from the top of our loom, we have this. And you can kind of see all of it on the same camera-like range, so that's good. So now we have our Ursula, and she looks like this. Now we can start to loom or hook it up, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to fix that because it's twisted. So we're going to start at the bottom. We're going to go in the center. Just simply bring the bottom 2 black bands up, like that. Very simple. Now we're going to go over to the sides, which is a little more tricky, and go in all the tentacles and the triangle bands, and only grab the bottom 2 bands and bring those up. Make sure you're not grabbing any horizontal bands or triangle bands or any tentacles. Now when you get to the arms and the diagonal, you just go under the arms and grab only the bottom 2 purples, like that. Now we do the same for the left side. So you're just going to go in and grab the bottom 2 only, bring those up, go in, grab the bottom 2 only, like that, and then once you get to the arms, pull out the arms and bring only the bottom 2 bands up diagonally to the center. So now we've completed this area of her body, and we can move up to the neck. So now we go under all of these bands and grab only the bottom 2 bands and bring those up to create her neck. Now grab the top 2 bands going diagonally to the right, top 2 bands going diagonally to the left, and here, if you want, you can add in a nose by taking 1 purple band and twisting around the tip of your hook 3 times, creating 4 loops, and then you would leave it on your hook and then hook up, but before you place it, you would slide on the loops. But I don't think that she needs a nose, but if you want to make it a little more realistic, you can add a nose, but I'm not going to today. So you would just hook up the middle pegs and go all the way up, and then stop at where all this crazy hair is. Now we're going to go in on the sides. I'm starting with the right, grab only the bottom the double bands, and then bring them up. Then when you get to the hair, just go under all the hair and grab only the bottom 2 white bands. Like that. Now we are going to do the same on the left side. See, this design isn't that hard. So now we've completed our Ursula with the hooking up, so you can see it looks like this, going up. Now we're going to finally go in all these bands and grab only that bottom first band we placed, which should be the slipknot band. may help to bring it over to the side, which I'm going to do. And then you'll know that you have it once you see sort of a teardrop shape forming on the bottom part, like that. Now our Ursula looks like this, and we can go from the outside, grab this bottom part of the band and bring it up and over the peg so that it looks like this, and then tie or tighten so that it is a slip knot. Now we can take off our Ursula off the loom. So my Ursula is up to here. When you get to the end, you're just going to simply take off all the bands on that last peg, but make sure you have your finger on this slip knot so that it doesn't come loose or anything. And then you have your Ursula. So let me move my loom out of the way and everything, and all this, and you kind of have like a odd looking scrunched up thing. So now we're going to simply adjust our Ursula a little more. Now you can choose either side, which looks better because they're both pretty much the same on the either side. So I'm going to choose this side because, I don't know, I feel like this side is lucky. It's a lucky side. But, so you can kind of pull out the hair, make it look a little more defined or something. And you can stretch out the tentacles, push in the tentacles, you can sort of stretch them out. It kind of looks cool from the side. You can't really see it, but if you make this in real life, you'll see what I mean by like the coolness. So I'm not going to do that much stretching right now, but you can stretch out the arms and everything. So now we're going to add on that sort of necklace she has right here. So you're going to take that one lonely mango or yellow band that you have sitting around, and you're going to take it in your fingers, and you can go through the tentacles in her body, place it on her neck, and then twist it around one more time over the body and everything, which will create kind of like a collar, which is the look that I wanted to choose for this Ursula. So now your Ursula will be completed, and if you want it to be a charm, you can leave this sort of slip knot and like just put it on your backpack, put it on anything like that. If not, you can take your hook, go to the back side, which is the side you don't want, and then just go through some bands with your hook and pull through the slip knot. Like that. Now it's hidden, and that would be more like a figure if you're planning to like play with it or use it as like a toy or something, like an action figure or doll or something like that. So now we have our Ursulas, and they look like this. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and thanks for watching, and please comment and like if you like the tidbits, and also subscribe. And like I said before, be sure to comment who's your favorite Disney villain, because I'm interested to know. And I might as well tell you mine. Mine is either Maleficent or Ursula, because I just think those two are really evil and cool. So, that's it, and I'll see you real soon. Bye!